System of units. The fundamental concepts introduced in the preceding sections are associated with the so-called kinematic units, the unit of length, time, mass, and force. These units cannot be chosen independently if to be satisfied. Three of the units may be defined arbitrarily. They are then referred to as a basic units. The fourth unit, however, must be chosen to accordance of, for example, force equals mass times acceleration and is referred to as a derived unit. Kinematic units selected in this way are said to from a consistent system of units. International System of Units SI units. In this system, the base units are the unit of length, mass, and time, and they are called SI unit. SI standard for System International, and its D units is a French word. Length. Length is used to locate the position of a point in a space and thereby describe the size of physical system. Once the standard unit of length is defined, one can then use it to define distance and geometric properties of a roll or body as multiples of this unit. Time. Time is conceived as a succession of events. Although the principle of the statics is time independent, this quantity plays an important role in the study of dynamics. Mass. Mass is measure of a quantity of matter that is used to compare the action of one body with that of another. This property manifests itself as a gravitational attraction between two bodies and provides a measure of the resistance of matter to change in velocity. Particle. A particle is a mass, but the size can be neglected. For example, the size of the Earth is insignificant compared to the size of its orbit, and therefore the Earth can be modeled as a particle when studying its orbit motion. When a body is idealized as a particle, the principle of mechanics reduces to rather simplifies from since the geometry of the body will not be involved in the analysis of this problem.
So in this video we're going to go through some examples for unit conversion, like unit conversion for length. Like I'll write some units, like 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 mile is equal to 1 mile is equal to 1.609 kilometers, and 1 mile is also equal to 1609 meters. And like 1 yard is equal to 3 feet, and 1 meter is equal to 3.280 feet. So convert some, and now we'll go through, for example, like suppose we have 6 miles and we want to change that to, and we'll find out how much is that in meters. Find that. So first we'll write down the miles. We have 6 miles. We'll multiply that to another fraction, like the other fraction. We will, in the first fraction at the denominator, we will write our first unit that we want to convert, and another fraction in the bottom, in the denominator, we will write the same thing that we want to change. And now we'll find out that we have 1 miles, and now at the denominator we'll write that how much meter is in 1 miles, like how much meter is in miles. So we had like in 1 miles we had 1609 meters. 1609 meters. That's it. So first of all, we will cancel miles with miles, and then we'll end up 6 times 1609 meters. Now we will multiply these two with each other, and now finally we'll get 9654 meters. And that's the final answer. So here's another example. Like we have 280,000 centimeters, and we want to change that to yards. That how much 280,000 centimeter is how much yards. So here we will have to do this. We have to first of all we have to change the centimeters to meters. After the meters we will change that to foot, and after foot we will go to yards, like this. 280,000 centimeters multiply by, we have a centimeter in the bottom because we have to cancel these two. There are 100 centimeters in 1 meters. Now we multiply that, and now we have to cancel the meter. So for canceling meter we have to take the denominator, the meter. So when we do that, so in 1 meter we have, in 1 meters we have to change that to foot. So in 1 meters we got 3.280 feet, and now we'll change that from feet, we'll go to yards. So at the denominator we'll get the foot, and the numerator will get the yards. So in 1 foot we got 0.333 yards, 0.333 yards. And now we will cancel, the centimeter would cancel with centimeter, meter with meter, foot with foot, and we'll see what we end up with. We'll get we got 100 here, the 2 zeros would cancel with these two, we got 2800. Okay, and now we'll multiply that. We got here 1 meters, we got multiply that with 3.280, multiply, we got here 0.333, and our last unit is yard. We end up with that, and now we'll multiply all these with each other, so we'll see that what we will get. Okay, finally our final answer, when we multiply all these, we will get 3058.27 yards. And from this, when we change 280,000 centimeters to yards, we will get 3058.27 yards. So here we have 2,500 centimeter square. We have to convert that from centimeters to feet. So you know when the unit is squared, we know that it's a area. So first of all that we need, so for the feet we got we write the unit conversion factor for feet is 1 meter is equal to 3.280 feet. So this is in the meter term, so we have to change that. First we have to change the centimeter to meter, and then after the meters we could change that to feet. So for that we have to, first of all, we write the 2,500 centimeter square. We multiply that with we have in 100 centimeters we have 1 meters, and so for that we have to find, here we have centimeter square, so we have to raise that to the power of 2, and then we multiply that to another side, like in this side, in 1 meters we have this 3.280 feet, so we have to also raise that to the power of 2, and then we'll go 2,500 centimeter squared 1. So when we raise all these things to the power of 2, so the 100 will be, we will add 2 more, and the centimeters will be squared and multiply, and here the 1 is 1 and the meter will be squared. And here when we raise that to the power of 2, we will get 10.7584 feet square. In the bottom we got 1 meter squared. So in this case, so we have to we'll cancel these two zeros with this, centimeter with centimeter, meter squared with meter squared, and now we will end up 25 times 10.7584 the divide by 100, and the last unit that we end up with is feet squared. So when we multiply these two, we will get 268.96 feet square. Let me do something, and divide by hundreds. So when we divide that with 100, we will get when we divide that, we will get 2.6896 feet square. And this is the final answer for this. When we change 2,500 centimeters to feet, we will get this. And so here is another example for volume, to convert the volume from, so suppose we have a 3D box, something like this. We got a 3D box. We have, for the 3D thing, we have length, width and height. Suppose the length is the width is 30 centimeter, the width is 40 centimeter, and the height is 50 centimeters. So we have to change the centimeters to milliliters. So for this, so first of all we have to find out the volume of this box. So for finding volume, we had to formula length times width times height. So this was the formula for finding volume. So when we put all these things together, 30 centimeters times 40 centimeters times 50 centimeters. So when we multiply all these things together, so first of all, we in common we have this. So we will multiply all the 30, 40 and 50. When we multiply all these things, we get 60,000, and we multiply the units as well. So it's centimeter cubed, cubic centimeters. So we found out the volume of this box in centimeters. We have to change that to milliliters. So we have to change that to milliliters. So the unit conversion for converting centimeter is a 1 centimeter cubic is equal to 1 milliliters. So for this we will 60,000 centimeter cubic centimeters times 1 centimeter cubed times 1 milliliters. So for now we have to cancel these two units, and then we will end up with 60,000 milliliters, and this is the final answer.